Oh, good morning. Welcome back to the Chronicle, the Daily Chronicle, 5:30 call, where Rodney and I start our day chronicling how it is that we look to be active dads, have full-time jobs, and maximize our contributions. Own and operate and build two businesses, care about our mental and physical health, and then all the other things that Rodney likes to get into. If you listen to our podcast, you'd know based on the shtick that starts every episode. And really, this is about chronicling it for our archive, for us to learn from ourselves, to put it out there for our girls to really see what it's like to take risks and take action, and hopefully you all take something from it too each and every day. So today, what I really want to dig into this, because I think it's important, because we do this every day, and it's a shift for us to put content out there, put our faces out there, put video out there. Oh, by the way, before I even get into that, I'm Keith.
What's happening? I'm Rodney.
And I'm in LA, so we can get some consulting stuff done, which is outstanding. That said, when it comes to these videos, when it puts content out there, when you put it out there each and every day, Rodney, what does that do? How does that affect your day? How does it impact you?
I think we got to talk about the journey a little bit first.
Okay, yeah, go.
So the idea of even having a podcast, that took us 6 months to execute on. And a lot of it was us trying to get it right. And a lot of it was us stalling and sitting on our hands because, frankly, it's terrifying, the idea of putting your work or yourself or something creative, something that you made out into the world, to be potentially ripped to shreds or be consumed even by other people. And so that was a long process to even just start our podcast 2.5 years ago. And when we did that, our advisors and our silent business partner were all like, yo, you need to be on video. Start video. And I was like, first of all, don't have face for video, not an actor, don't have any desire to be on camera, and also just completely averse to the idea of just throwing it out there. So to your question about now putting it out today, it still messes with me.
Yeah.
I've gotten over my voice, but hearing hearing your own voice thing.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, I think the thing I think about when we publish these videos now is, if we don't do it, it's like that important thing that you have to do each and every day. If you work out, if you don't work out, it messes with your day. If we don't do this, it messes with the day, because it's an accountability point. But at the same time, it messes with my head too. Who are we to be putting this stuff out there, talking about this stuff? And the reality is, who are we not to be? Do we want it to be consumed? Absolutely. It's a great thing for it to be consumed. But if it's not, the core of why we're doing it, for our archive, for our kids, and for us to keep getting better and learn each and every day, that's why it matters. And so while it still messes with my head, it's one of those things that if I don't do it, it has a more negative impact to my day than if I do it and take the risk of just putting it out there and someone going, okay guys, shut up, why are you doing this is ridiculous.
There's a video, there's a guy I follow a lot, and his name's Matt Colville. He put a video out about leading a creative life. He's a writer and video game designer, and
it's a good video.
We'll link it. Well,
Rodney's parking the car.
Not well. But he puts a video out about being a creative and what that's like, and I think it details a lot of this far more articulately than us. But it is, I would say daily, it is kind of, I guess, the feeling that I had when I first started working out, or when I first started a sports, getting up, that second day after a hard workout, and you're sore and it hurts, or just getting up to do anything that is challenging. It is challenging to hit publish on a video. I don't know if I'm explaining that.
Yeah,
well.
no,
Like,
and
it's
I don't.
just-
I mean, it's risk, right? And I mean,
and a lot of it's perceived. Like it's just.
It is perceived. Like, I remember one of the most impactful moments of the last 4 years of this journey for me was, I mean, I've referenced this before, sitting in Dr. Mike Gervais' Compete to Create high performance session. He says, okay, who all wants to take risk, right? And everybody's ready to go. You really going to do it? And then you get to decide. But yeah, like, if you haven't done it, raise your hand, right? Like, go up in front of the class, take a risk, and do the exercise. He puts you on the spot and perform in front of a bunch of people. And both of us actually did it. We were in totally different sessions, hadn't talked about it. Both were the ones that raised our hands. And it's like 2 people, and we went up and did it. And it was life-changing. Like, it's that mentality. Like, no matter what, each and every day there are going to be moments and decisions. If you want to live the best life that you want to live, you might have to take a risk.
Yep.
Right? And that's all this is about. Take the risk. See what happens. You know, it may not work out, but you can learn from it. If it works out, amazing. It wouldn't have if you hadn't taken the risk. So I guess I would leave it today, unless there's anything else you want to add.
I would say, if you have an idea, put it out there. Like, it's actually far less. So it feels like in the head, it seems like it's going to be painful, and they're going to chew it up, and they're going to hate it, and they, and outside world, and all this danger. And it's really actually pretty. So the other part of it is, once you do hit publish, it's very liberating.
Yeah.
It is very liberating. And then you actually get positive feedback. And it's like, keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, I got something out of that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I said something that helped somebody. I was saying it for me, or for my family, or for what we're doing, but somebody got something. That's cool. So if you got something, put it out there.
And in the comment section, you plan on taking a risk today? Yes or no? No is cool too. But down below.
In the thing.
Deuces.